Well, here it goes again, making another video. What's going on? So, got two things. If I can get the cap off. Got the Vandyvapes Mesh RDA and the Teslacigs CP couples kit. So, first we'll start with the mesh. Yeah. So this thing was super easy to wick, super easy for everything, and the flavor is just awesome. So that's a pro. The con, don't ever take a dry hit off of this thing, like ever. It's awful. It's terrible. It's really bad. Like, you don't get a dry cotton taste. You get like straight, just ouch. It's not good. But the clouds are great. The flavor is great. I'm only running at 90 watts, and it's awesome. I got it earlier today, so I think we've got a winner here now. Before, I had the Flying Fox, and that was my go-to, like, for basically everything. I mean, it was good. You could put whatever crazy coils you wanted on there, whatever, and it worked. But at the same time, 90 watts with this mesh doesn't even come close. The flavor, nothing. I mean, yeah, the Flying Fox could make bigger clouds, but the flavor didn't come close at all. Other pro to this is there's no break-in. You put the cotton in there, you put the mesh over it. That's it. You put your juice on there, you soak it, and that's it. You take your first hit, and it's full on flavor. There's no break-in. It's just right there. It's perfect, in my opinion, of course. It's awesome. It's awesome. Now, as far as battery life goes, it is, I want to say, what time is it? It's like 11:30 now. I got it around 3:30, 3 o'clock, something like that. Put it together. My batteries were going dead with the Flying Fox I had there. I was at maybe 60 watts, and I was just, I was like really just going and going and going until the batteries just couldn't do it anymore. It was, let's see, it was really busy at the store, so, I waited, I waited for a while. Like, I mean, I waited an hour before they finally got to me where I could get my stuff. So I'm just sitting there, the batteries are just, doing 60 watts, and I'm just like, it's not working out. Then finally they get to me, I get my stuff, I put this on there, switch out my batteries, and Yeah, I've been on the same batteries since I got it, and you know, still got a good bit left. It's ohming out about point 0.14, 0.13, somewhere around there, and you know, it's good. You know, it was super simple. It took all but 3 minutes to get it all put together, get the juice on there, and first hit was like, whoa, what is that? It was good. It was awesome. So that's the mesh. That's the mesh. And now we go to the couple skip. Now this one, it's pretty cool. You've got 2 RDAs on there. It's pretty cool. It only goes up to 110 watts. Which may be a downside to some people, but you know, it is what it is. But you get 2 RDAs, and really it's an RDTA because it's got the tank on the bottom, which is really just a big juice well. It's not really a tank. Let me tell you, this was a nightmare to get wicked. I mean, it was something else. I used cotton bacon on this one. I used cotton bacon on the mesh, and you know, anybody else out there, you know, if you use it on a standard RTA or RDA, you always get a break-in with cotton bacon, and it's just bland, 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 flavor, bland, flavor, bland, 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 and then flavor, and then you got flavor the rest of the time. It just takes way too long to really get it going with the cotton bacon. And I mean, it is what it is. But you know, with the mesh, there was no bland. It was, you put the juice on there, that's it. Take the first hit and flavor. No bland, flavor. Now when it gets a little dry, it starts getting bland, then you just add more juice. It's no big deal. But this thing, it's awesome. You know, I've got, not everybody's from around here, so not everybody can get this. But we've got Cyclops, Athena, and it's a green apple. And then we've got the one, which is pretty available most places. You know, you can get this anywhere. So I've got one at each side. Now both at the same time, pretty good. One or the other, pretty good. But with this one, you might as well run them both at the same time, because if you don't, it's weird. You get, because there's so much airflow on this, with there being 2, you get one side that's warm and then you just get air from the other side. So it's kind of weird the way that it's, let me fix this. It's got me, there we go. That's better. That's been bothering me. I just hadn't bothered to fix it. But yeah, so you might as well just run both. And like I said, it only goes up to 110 watts, so that might be a con to some people. It's not really to me, because if you think about it, you got 110 watts on 2 RDAs. So it is what it is. But it was a nightmare to wick, so I'll get back to that. The holes in the deck for the cotton are so small that it's really tough to get the cotton down in there, because you gotta have a long piece of cotton to get down in there so that it can wick properly. Well, gauging how long that piece of cotton is going to be is kind of difficult because you've got to unscrew the deck, you take it out, then you've got to stuff the cotton in there, then you got to put it back in there, make sure that it's going to be long enough. If it's not, well, then you got to pull the cotton back out, start all over again, and then it's just, it's terrible, you know? But now we'll get to how it hits. It's not bad. It's not bad. But at the same time, it takes two of these to do what one of those mesh will do. And it's, I mean, it's alright. It's good. It's good. Is it $99 worth? Maybe not. Maybe not. But, you know, it's just one of those things. I mean, you get great flavor off of this once it's broken. Like, that hit might have been the first hit since I got it. I did that one first because I knew that one was going to be easy. I did this one next, and it was, I mean, it took forever. And then it leaked a little bit, so I was like, well, you know it's a success if it leaks, right? I mean, it's not good if it doesn't leak, right? Now, is it going to be something that I use daily? Probably not. Will I use it most of the time? Probably not. But it'll be one of those things that sits on my desk and I can talk about it and I can just go, yeah, so this is the couples kit. Watch this. Got 2 RDAs, 2 different flavors. It's pretty cool. It's awesome. This is going to be my daily. Plain and simple. I mean, you can't beat it. It's just... the flavor is perfect. It's great. It's great. So, now this brings me on to my next point. It's not vape related, but I'm going to start, well, okay. Let me start off by this. I'm going to try to do more vape reviews because I need to get the views up. This new thing that YouTube's got going on, it sucks. Plain and simple, it sucks. So, I've got to get 1,000 subscribers, and I've got to get 4,000 hours of playtime or view time, something like that. 4,000 hours. So, not only do 1,000 people have to subscribe to me, but 4,000 other people have to watch to get, well, I don't know how many hours of playtime that is. It's whatever. It's stupid. It's stupid. There's nothing wrong with the way it was before. It was fine. Now I've got to completely redo everything just so that I can get back up there. It is what it is. I'm at 79 subscribers after 5 years. So maybe it's time to switch up a little. Do some reviews. But at the same time, it gives me the opportunity to try something new. Try something I haven't tried before. You know? It's just one of those things. But yeah, you know, it's like I said, time to try something new. Time to jump on the bandwagon. You know, I watch a lot of Rip Tripper's videos. Most people don't like his videos. It's whatever. He gives an honest opinion. I feel like I gave my honest opinion on both of these. You know, it is what it is. You either like it or you don't. I like them. I like them both, but I don't like them both equally. I like the Vandyvapes Mesh RDA more than I like this whole thing. And this whole thing, it works, but it's not perfect. It's not great, but it's not terrible. For clouds, it's okay. It's good. That's what it's good for. That's about it. This thing, if you're looking for flavor, if you're looking for simple, this is it. It also comes with a squonk pen, which, another thing down the road, I'm going to get the Vandyvapes Pulse. And I think that'll go good with this. I don't know though. It's just a certain thing that I'm used to, a certain routine that I'm used to. I'm just used to dripping on top of the coils. That's it. You know? I can't help that. Just, it's what I started on, and I'm just not a fan of change. However, I do like the idea. It's a pretty good idea. You know, you just fill the little bottle up inside with juice and you squeeze when you need more. It's pretty simple. It's not the greatest thing I've ever seen, because it's kind of weird that it's going up through the 510, but you know. That's good. But anyways, I think that's going to wrap it up for this. If you enjoyed, thumbs up and subscribe. You know I need it. Help me out here. More videos coming up soon. Stuff like this. So, stay tuned. And vape on.